Hey guys, and welcome back to Crossout. So today we're doing one of our other builds. This is a build that I made specifically to go really fast, cap the base, and then just go and self-destruct basically. Or we can try and get some assist because I do have a machine gun on here. So basically we have the gorilla cabin with a bunch of frames like this. Then we have 4 wheels. We have 2 bumpers on the back, which don't really do that much, but if someone comes from behind it may help a little bit. And it was basically, when I designed it was for looks, because it looked pretty good back then, but I kind of changed it and now it doesn't work as well. I kind of made it look like a plane back then. Then we have 2 hatchets on the front with a wide slope and a machine gun. So what we're gonna try to do is just go really fast, cap the base, try to get some assist with the machine gun. Then if we think it's the right time, we'll just fire at someone and self-destruct. Now this is pretty effective if you're good enough to actually hit people. Because you will most of the time get at least 1 kill if you hit someone. Because we are at like 1100 power score, which is extremely low. So we can basically one-shot everyone, and if we get a chance to fire ourselves into a group of people, we can even take out 2 or 3 people if we do it right, or at least get a whole lot of damage on them. Now I've played with this build before and it is a little bit derpy. It does work, but it's not something I would recommend, but it's fun to do, it's fun to try out, so if you want to do it, I will put it in the exhibition. How do I do that again? Let's see. Well, I will figure it out and I will name it Suicide Build or something like that. I will put it in the description what I called it. So if you want, you can actually go and try it out. It's not a great build, it's extremely basic. You should have all the parts even if you're new. But it's fun to do. You can fly with it, it's not one of the flying builds, but it is interesting to do. Okay, let's see, this is not really a good map for us, but we'll try and make it work. So let's go as quick as we can to the middle. This is not the most efficient path actually, but I don't really want to go to the middle because both teams will be going to the middle, and normally you can sneak past people basically. Now there's no way we are gonna do that, so basically I just gotta go and shoot a bit, get out I think. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, we're taking a lot of damage. No bomb cool. That's Sergey. Is that a bot? Someone is actually shooting us up. We're gonna die. Yeah. Okay. Not a great game for us. Let's try and find another one. Again, it's pretty hard. We can't sneak past them or anything. I probably should have just self-destructed, but I was trying to get a bunch of assists, trying to help my team as much as possible before I self-destructed. Wasn't working at all because people actually shut off my all my stuff. So yeah. Also, I am working on a turret deployer build because right now I have 2 turret deployers. I'm making another one. So then we'll have 3 turrets, and then we'll actually switch factions. If you're new to the game, you can, if you get a certain level, you can go for a faction, and in that faction you will be able to get certain parts. Now you can actually switch factions, I believe every 24 hours. Right now I'm in the faction called Scavengers, and that means that I will be able to build really strong but slow tanks. Now I actually messed up. Okay, we're fine. I actually like speed, but I wanted the guided missiles and the turret deployers and stuff like that, because I do really like those. So that's why I went with scavengers first, but now that I have turret deployers I think I'm gonna switch to a faster faction and try to make some fast small builds with turret deployers. That's not good. Okay, let's try and self-destruct here before we die. Wait, we didn't self-destruct. Okay, yeah, we flipped it. Okay, got him. 1 kill for us. Not the most exciting gameplay, but it is working. So far, a lot of people have actually shut off our boosters, which makes it really hard. But it is working. It's actually, you don't flip that much with this build, which is nice. How did we do? Not great. Like sometimes you get 5 assists with this build, sometimes you get 1 kill. You never get 6 kills or something. That's not this kind of build. If you want a lot of kills, you should just build something that actually works well. But this is fun to try out. So let's see if we can actually do a little better this time. So if we can get a few kills, that would be great. But I really want to launch myself at people because I haven't done that yet, and that's basically the point of this build. So let's try and do that next. Let's see. Just looking at what I have to do today. So you get a bunch of challenges and you can get boxes, stuff like that, crates. See if I have one. No, I don't. That's annoying. And the one thing I don't like about this build is that to make parts you actually have to sell other stuff first. So you play, you get materials, and then you have to sell some of those materials to get money, and then you can use the money to actually build other parts. But for building those parts you do also need resources, so you basically need twice the amount of resources. So I really need to watch out, because if people start shooting me up here I definitely need to leave before I die. So if we can do a little bit of damage. Okay, I'm leaving. That wasn't too smart. Someone's coming. Nope. Okay. Off to a great start again, that's for sure. Looking for help, but I don't think... Oh no! Damn it. Okay. That's not good. So how it used to be, I believe, I did a lot of research on that because it's a really weird system. How it used to be is that the market where you sell stuff was really active because all your items had like a certain time that you could use them. That's gone now, so that's great. You can actually use your items forever now, which is really a lot better. But the thing is that the market and the value of resources and everything, it isn't great anymore. So basically you need to sell like stuff that you actually need now. Like you need to sell scrap metal and stuff like that. But you actually need scrap metal as well, so it's not really a point. Which is kind of annoying. Because you can't really sell other stuff, because you need those. Okay, like some things like car jacks and fuel barrels, if you even want to use them ever, you only need one, so you can sell fuel barrels. And that way you can get some money, but pretty much none. Like you need like 50 if you want to do something at least, I would say. And I get 0.6 for 10 fuel barrels. So that's like nothing. Okay, a lot of people are over there. I'm gonna try and suicide. Pressing it right now. And I'm firing. So close. Let's see. I hope that we can actually get a good game with this. As you can see, it's pretty hard to do actually. It does work. It's an interesting tactic, but it's hard to do, and it's definitely not viable. But it does work because I basically have no armor. As you can see, I only have those hatches and that slope. And that's because I want to keep a really low power score. Because if my power score was higher, I would... Oh, I got something. If my power score was higher, I would be put up against stronger people. And if people get more lives, then I won't be able to one-shot them. And that's why you kind of need to keep your power score very low. Because here, like my power score, I'm playing with pretty high people when it comes to power score now. Actually a lot higher than I would want to. I want to be around 1000 and some of these are around 2000. That's a lot stronger than I need them to be. But that actually makes it a lot harder for me. Most people when you go around 1000 they have like really small tanks, 4 wheels and 1 strong weapon or something like that. That's a tow. I don't want to play against the tow. That will one-shot me probably. If I get hit by one of those rockets, I'm dead. Someone's going to base. I'm going to their base, like straight to their base. If I can at least. Ooh, that's hurting. I will leave that guy to you. Ooh, there's someone else over there. That's high. Okay, apparently we're fighting this guy. Oh, that's the tow. I'm alive. I'm running for my life. Go for the other guy, please. Yeah. Oh, he's dead. I really want this guy. Yeah, okay, we got a kill. Let's go to base now, get some points. Ooh, the tow is following me apparently. 2 wheels left, we do have our booster, so maybe we can get in there. Oh, that's the wrong way. Oh, damn. If you lose wheels, it's really hard to drive. Oh, damn. Oh no, another tow. Boost! Run! Oh, I dodged it, yes. Wait, yes, I can make it. Okay, let's go behind this thing. I can't actually go behind that because I won't be in the base. Hopefully we can get the one. They're capping our base and I really don't want to lose. We can actually win this, I think. So we're getting there. Then I will actually go and help that guy probably. Which is probably suicide. But okay, we got the one. And now we just win. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy. Okay, let's self-destruct and see if we kill him. Whoa! Wow. That didn't go as planned, but we did get it. We're gonna win now. They have absolutely no chance. Okay, there it is. Let's do one more try. I want to actually one-shot someone, because that's the whole point of the build, and I think we can do it. I've done it a lot before, but it hasn't worked this time. But we're doing pretty good. Like, you are second on our team this time, and they have like 1000 higher power score. Like, I should not be in this match. Like, there's one other guy with like 1200. I should be with him in the match, and a lot of people with like 1200, and not 2000. That's way too high. So maybe I'm in a different category now because I made it a little higher power score. If I remove some stuff that I like, if I remove the weapon, maybe I can actually go to like a lower category. I don't actually know how it works, how you get matched. Yeah, a lot of high power scores here. Well, it's still extremely low, but it's higher than I want. But there are some guys here with low power scores, so it is getting better. Okay, let's go to their base again. This time we can actually just sneak past them probably. Don't see anyone yet. 3 people are actually following me, but I'm a lot faster, so if there's someone, I will have to self-destruct, because otherwise I'm dead anyway. Let's boost again. They're at our base already. We are here now, there's no one here. Let's get at least to 1. And if someone comes, I can just boost away. Or self-destruct, depending on the situation. I want to get to 1 before I self-destruct at least. Actually still capping. Someone needs to stop it. Yeah, people are going. One of them died. Another one died. Okay, everyone's going. But wow, they're too late, I think. Yeah, they just won. They kept the base. Okay, so this was this build. Suicide build. Didn't go too well. We did do some good things in this video, I think, but we did not really do what we wanted to do. Maybe we'll try it again later, but this will be all for this video, so I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video.